All right. And so if you are referring people to the program, the company has set it up to where you're going to get 9% referral bonus for anybody that deposits or purchases a package and makes that deposit into the system. So with that, first step, then yes, you're going to earn 9% from that particular transaction. Now, if that person decides to invite somebody and enjoy the benefits of the program, then you're going to get 8% of that particular transaction, and they'll get the 9%, and so on and so on and so on, right? So if you've been in this space before, you know how that works. If not, then every level, you're going to get a different commission based upon the efforts that you and your team make. Okay, so that's the first level. Now those levels will open up based upon your rank structure. So whatever rank level you are depends on the levels that open up. And so it is something that we all want to make sure that we aspire to move through this particular structure as quick as possible so that we can open up more levels, right? And so you have first level, second level, and third level, which gives you about a 90 euro bonus when you hit about 7,500 euros in volume. Now, when you hit 10,000 euros in volume and you have about 7 people that's in your program that you've directly referred, then you have 10,000 in volume, including your purchase, then the company is going to give you a 300 euro bonus. When you have 12 people that have, you invited and they have taken your invitation seriously and invested in themselves, and you have a total of 20,000 euros, not in addition to the 10, but 10 more. So the cumulative effect is you bring in 10,000 in volume, you hit the ruby level. When you bring in another 10,000, it doesn't wash out. You actually include that 10,000 because you already accomplished that. Now you bring in another 10, right, which gives you 20,000. And now you hit the double ruby level, and they're going to give you 600 euro bonus. When you bring in 100,000 in sales in your organization, then you're going to receive a 3,000 euro bonus. And when you hit the double sapphire, which is 300,000 euros in sales, then you're going to have a 9,000 euro bonus. When you hit 500,000 in volume of sales, then you're going to have a 15,000 euro bonus. And with that diamond level, like our good friend Eddie, 1 million in volume, and you're going to get a 40,000 euro bonus. That sounds pretty awesome, and it is, but there are more. No reason to go into that because you're probably saying, what are those stars, right? Those stars are shares in the company's revenue, right? That they're going to share with the rank level members. Now, if you see the double diamond all the way to the double gold diamond, all it is more money, more requirements. So no need to go through that. You just know that when you hit those levels, you're just going to earn more and more and more. That's pretty much what that says. Now, when we really are doing this business, we hit those ranks and the company says, look, here's a little bonus. We appreciate you. But hey, guess what? We got a little more for you as well. This is the global profit sharing. So what happens is every month, they're going to take a look at the revenue. They're going to see how many ranks they have in the company, and they're going to divide that down. When they divide that down, then they're going to come up with the actual share, like per share price. So now per share revenue. So that revenue that they're going to share with us is called a profit share. And that profit share could be 200 euros per month. That's kind of the average right now. It's been 139, it's been 300. So let's use 200 as an example. So if you're a Ruby, you already got 300 euros when you hit the career rank. Now they're going to give you another 200 because you have this profit share. When you hit double Ruby, you're going to have 2 shares. That's going to give you obviously 400 euros. When you hit Sapphire, that's going to give you 2,000 euros, right? And so when we get to Diamond, we got 80 shares, which gives you, based on the 200 per share, that's going to give you 16,000 euros as a bonus. You already got 40,000 with your, career bonus. Now you come back and they give you an additional 16,000. Oh, and by the way, it's not just a one-time bonus. This is for 6 consecutive months. So as a Ruby, you're going to get that for 6 months. As a double Ruby, you get it for 6 months. Sapphire, double Sapphire, black Sapphire, Diamond, all the way to double gold Diamond, you're getting that for 6 months. So think about that, like really put that into perspective. if you are, let's say, you have a part-time job, or you're going to school, or, you're not making a lot because you got other things that you're engaged in, but you want to have this extra income, but you don't want to tie yourself down maybe to a full-time job because you really got some other things you want to do. And you're working this business and you get to the diamond level because you have people that recognize this opportunity and they sign up, and you're like, great. You start off, you're making 200 euros here. Then the next thing you know, your organization grows. Now you're getting 400 per month. This is, for 6 months, but within that 6 months, you get to the diamond level, and now you're earning 16,000, and you're actually earning that per month. I mean, can you imagine that if you just put in the work, you build a team, and they help other people reap the benefits of the compensation plan, of the commissions that's coming from the tokenization projects? This is all passive, right? Tokenization, passive. Decentralized exchange, passive. The coins that are accumulated from day one, you're going to earn, and you earn the value along with that. Think about it. When you're helping people build their wealth, and the staking is coming, I'm telling you, there's so many more things coming. So if you get in position to where you can just add the different value to your package, to your organization's packages, to the key members in your team, this is a game over. This is actually the game over. There's nothing out there to compare to this. And so I welcome you to be part of change. I welcome you to be part of literally shifting your financial future to the best place it can be. All right. So when we talk about diamond, like I said, diamond is what, like I said, Eddie hit that diamond, 40,000 euro bonus, million in volume, really, really powerful. And by the way, he did it in 3 months. So very powerful. So when we talk about this organization, okay, who are the top 10 countries that are really, really working this business? Poland, Russia, Ivory Coast, France, Spain, Vietnam, Austria, Germany. India is actually just slaughtering the game. Nigeria, boom, hands down. Literally, I mean, there's a rocket ship, literally just taking them straight to the moon, because they see this opportunity for what it is. How many people can we help? And I've taught, like I said, I had conversations, with the top leaders when we were in Dubai, and their strategy is a lot different from how we do it over here. And the vision is different, the hunger is different, and that's why they're showing that they know how to make it happen, and they're doing very well with it. And so that's something that in the West we can learn a little bit more about, how to grow that vision, so people will see those benefits and go for it instead of waiting for it. All right. And so if you want your country to be on the map, then let's go to work. Reach for the stars. Yes. So there was somebody within the first 6 months that maxed out the compensation plan, totally maxed it out, which is like 4.57 million euros when it comes to the bonus. And you're talking 500 shares in the profit sharing. I mean, just put those numbers together. And then, about 7% of the unit level out of 50 million in volume. Yeah, outstanding. Somebody did that. And they said, you know what? We're going to have to create additional positions that people can reach, or additional ranks. So they created additional ranks. The stars, star diamond, double star diamond, triple star diamond. And as you can tell, it's just more money, right? I mean, what else are you going to do? Oh, and by the way, there is something else that they've done. But this is that next level, right? So as you work the business, and then you have that opportunity. And so it just shows you there is an unlimited opportunity with this company. And they have built-in programs to facilitate anybody that's hungry, anybody that goes to work, anybody that sees this vision well beyond themselves can definitely hit these ranks. And we're still in a very, very early position in this company. And then don't forget that, still very early. So opportunity is still off the charts. Who would have a problem with if you started today and next December 2022, you hit the double gold diamond? Who would have a problem with that? You see what I'm saying? So don't look at this and say, oh man, that's so far off, I don't even want to talk about it. No, I present it to you, and I kind of, I said, you know what, should I even put that on there? No, absolutely, because I want you to know there are people that are already maxed out the program, and now they had to create new levels because people are knocking it out. And here's an analogy that I want you to kind of take with you. When we talk about hitting these high ranks, like a lot of people, when you first start out, you're talking 100 euros. When somebody asks the question, okay, hey, what's the lowest I can come in? Then obviously that person is not interested in building wealth. Okay, that's just the facts. And so you have to be careful of who you're dealing with. Now, if you think about it this way, when the mile was ran back in the day, right, 1,600 meters, when the mile was ran by track and field, people that like to run, it was 4 minutes plus. 4 minutes plus. And this happened year after year after year. I mean, people that trained and ran and were, the best in shape, they could not break that 4-minute mile. And it just continued on and on and on. But then 1 year, I'm talking after, hundreds and hundreds of years, so to speak, somebody finally broke the 4-minute mile, 3.58. You know what happened immediately after that? Numerous people start running a mile under 4 minutes. Why do you think that happened? If somebody in this program hits diamond in 4 months, you're like, wow. But guess what happens right after that? My guy hit it in 3 months. And I'm sure there's others out there that did the same thing, right? So you understand the psychology. When it happens, it's so much more real that, oh my gosh, that's just not something on a slide. Like, I can actually do that. And that's why I show you the star diamond, right? That star diamond. You may be looking at, Ruby and saying, my gosh, how do I even get to 10,000? But then you got the person sitting next to you saying, how do I get to 100,000? You got the next person sitting next to you saying, oh my gosh, Rashid, I didn't know they had something beyond gold diamond. Oh yeah, I'm going for that star diamond. They may be at Ruby right now. You may be that person at Ruby, but you see yourself as that star diamond because you don't see any limits. Why? Because somebody just did it in 4 months. So somebody hit the gold diamond and double gold diamond in 6 months. Many people, many of them, within, I'm in the top 200 or so of the company, and I'm not even at diamond, right? Just being transparent. But the people that are obviously in it before me and have those higher ranks, most of them are between diamond and not even gold diamond, triple diamond. So you have this range, but somebody said, oh my gosh, you hit diamond, let's make it to the next level. And literally, from what we were told, like the Asker and Thomas was talking about this, you had diamond, like I said, it took them about 4 months to get to diamond, but it took only 2 weeks to get to double diamond. Anyway, that's yeah, I could give you a lot of examples on how that works, but that's the power of when it happens, it accelerates because your belief, your certainty, it is so much more real, and people, they can feel that, right? And so the numbers are the numbers, but to actually experience it puts you that much farther into the game. And so the raw diamond circle, you may be saying, what's after that? What's next? Right? There's no more money to be given out at this point because you're making, the money. So now it's more about additional investments. And so the companies create the raw diamond circle to give you access to things that money can't buy. So that's that additional piece, right? That will take you to that next level because there's no amount of money they can give you at this point. You're making a whole lot. And so you have this to look forward to as well. And we're all leaders. We're all super amazing, and we're all diamonds in our own way. And we know that diamonds are created under pressure. And that's why I have a new program for key people that I am creating and I am going to implement very soon. And it's all on volunteer basis, of course. But I will be starting that program very soon. All right. So let's regain our control of our finances, and let's see who has questions, because I do have another call in a minute. Awesome. Oh, wow. There's lots of stuff going on.
Well, once again, Coach Rasheed, we've all been, you blew my hair off because I mean, it was my socks, the shoes. I don't have any clothes on right now. But the new information that you gave us, which we didn't have in the weeks before, was just, you really brought it home this week. So for those of you who have been sitting on the fence or not sure, not talking to anybody, listen, people. You are in the right place at the right time. And I'm actually sad if you can't see it. After he's gone to Dubai, showed you the pictures, met with the leaders, you have, for those of you who started when we first started, when did we first start, Coach Rasheed? What was the week we first started?
It was the second week of June.
Okay, we started the second week of June. I think the Saturday presentations began shortly after that.
Yeah.
But when we started, the Zeniq coin was 12 cents, somewhere around there. And we watched it go from every Saturday, it was up a couple of more percent. And it went from 15 cents, it sat there for a while, to 22 cents. It went to 30-something cents. It got on Pancake Swap at $1.70. It went to $1.74. It shot up the weekend of the kickoff. And if you were holding those coins, sure, you could cash them in. But from what I see going on, they haven't even begun the university. As you see on the roadmap, there's the university that's coming. For some reason, I'm so excited about that. I'm way past college years, but I'm very excited about that. And they have an actual economy for the Zeniq coin. But you all will go out and get Bitcoin. Y'all will go get all these other coins, and you say Ethereum and some other coins because somebody said, "Oh, let's get Shiba Inu." For what reason? They don't even have an economy with it, so they're moving on just people talking. Here it is. You have a coin. We're talking about it, but it has its economy with it. So that means this coin is going to be in use. There is a reason for the coin. Unlike Doge and Shiba, there's no use for it as of yet. I don't know if one is coming, but right now there's no use. And people are buying it just on the sheer hope somebody told them to, and that they can make money off of it. So here it is in your face. We've got a coin, we've got a token. You see the things that's coming. Mr. Hill's been talking to the top leaders. In fact, he gave a presentation with his sponsor on the line. For those of you who were serious about the business and were there, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. I don't know what you're waiting for. As he says, whatever package that you can get in, he recommends the $14.98. Is that correct, Mr. Hill?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The $14.98 package. If you cannot afford that, get in where you fit in. So for those of you who may be on a weekly salary, just don't have 1,500 euros saved up or whatever have you, and you have to start at the lower packages, start at the lower packages. The point is that you start. As Mr. Hill brought out, there is a halving of the coins. So when I started, I didn't have the $14.98, but I got the smaller package. And guess what? I've moved up to, since then, I've bought more packages.
Yeah.
I have over 1,000 coins already. And I started in June, and I have over 1,000 coins. Plus, I've invited people. And of course, as always, Mr. Hill, Coach Hill, Coach, do y'all hear me? I don't know what I wish I had a better, I like something other than Coach. No, I'm ready to call you king, prince, whatever. He has been instrumental in helping me build my team. So I am now, as of last week, I gave myself a little promotion. I got a little promotion in Zeniq, and I'm still working on some things. I'm trying to catch up to him. But those coins are sitting in my back office, and somebody said to me, "Oh, are you gonna sell them?" No, I see the bigger picture.
Yeah,
they're gonna sit right there. Because when I got a feeling y'all gonna be this coin just may rival one of the Ethereums with its own blockchain. And I don't know if he made this point this week because I was so busy into the new stuff, that the proceeds from all the transactions that Zeniq is doing is going to guess who? All of y'all that have signed up and gotten a package.
Yep.
We will be getting the. So imagine if, since all of y'all know Bitcoin, imagine if you were on the Bitcoin transactions. And here's the joke about the Bitcoin transaction. They don't even do as much as the Zeniq can do. That is the total joke. They do about 8 to 9, 10,000 or something like that.
Yeah, 7 transactions per second.
Right. And how much does the Zeniq do, Coach Rashid?
50,000.
Okay, so now, so it can't even rival Bitcoin again. It was new and it's out there, but I got a feeling somebody's going to take Bitcoin's place.
Yeah.
And whether it's Zeniq or not, but because Bitcoin can't keep up because they're building each day newer coins that move faster, newer blockchains that move faster, and Bitcoin, I think, will probably go down by the wayside. Unless somebody comes in there and does something to it to help it out. But anyway, having said that, everyone, I'm just telling you, invite your people. For those of you who don't want a team build, you don't have to team build, as Coach Rashid said, but you be serious about your coins, hold on, come to the meetings to know if anything's new is happening. Those of you that are here and you want to team build, you're obligated to talk to 5 people this week, 5 to 10 people. That's the only way to get your team built, is to talk to 5 to 10 people and invite them on this call. You know what they say, you invite 10, 5 will show up. So invite 5, let's make it a team goal. Everybody invite 5 to 10 people on this call. So that way they can hear it from Coach Rashid. He does the best that I know of is explaining what is going on here. A lot of us may stumble over it, trying to figure it out. And just say, look, I can't explain it to you, but just do me a favor. This guy will explain everything to you. Tell him, get on the call. So to build your team, it doesn't matter. You may invite 5 and they don't show up. That is why you go after 10. I invited some people today. I don't know if they're here. I don't think they're here, but that still doesn't stop me from inviting folks. Okay. So that is our job. That is your job, to move up. Remember, you're trying to build wealth. And if it's granted, you got to do a little bit of something. It's passive income, people, but you got to do a little something if you want a team build and get that bigger money, because it can be done. All right. So now, having said that, do we have any questions? Because I don't see any here in the chat box.
No, I don't either.
So do we have any questions?